Jaguar Land Rover is investing billions of dollars in developing the most technologically advanced and responsible vehicles in our history. Our diesel vehicles feature the latest advances in fuel economy and emissions technology, pushing the combination of performance and efficiency to new levels. To ensure we achieve the highest level of emission standards, Jaguar diesel powertrains utilise the latest technologies to reduce exhaust emissions of oxides of nitrogen, or NOx. This is achieved using a diesel exhaust fluid, also known by the brand name AdBlue. So how does it work? A reservoir of diesel exhaust fluid is stored in the vehicle. This fluid is injected in small quantities into the exhaust system in varying amounts based on driving conditions. As the fluid mixes with the engine exhaust, the oxides of nitrogen are chemically neutralised so that when the gases exit from the tailpipe, they dissipate harmlessly as nitrogen and water vapour. To keep the system functioning correctly, drivers of new cars that use diesel exhaust fluid need to be aware of when the fluid needs to be refilled. The vehicle's message centre will notify the driver of what essential actions must be carried out. Information on how to check the DEF level is contained in your owner's manual. The consumption of diesel exhaust fluid can vary greatly. An average of 6 US pints of DEF is used per 1,000 miles. However, this consumption rate can be significantly affected by driving style, road and weather conditions. It's important for drivers to know that failure to respond to the low DEF warning message centre warnings over several days or weeks, depending on miles driven, will result in the vehicle eventually not being allowed to start if the diesel exhaust fluid reservoir is allowed to run dry. The system can easily be refilled by booking into any Jaguar retailer. In addition, fluid can be added to the reservoir by the driver. Diesel exhaust fluid is sold at all retailers and an increasing number of service stations and automotive parts stores in easy-to-handle containers, so a top-up can be carried out, say, as part of a normal fuel fill-up. Be sure to take note of any warning labels on the container. Let's see a typical filling procedure. First, locate the diesel exhaust fluid filler cap. The position varies between different vehicles, but it's shown in your owner's manual. Remove the cap by turning it counterclockwise. Place the refill bottle over the reservoir filler cap hole and turn it clockwise until it's locked into position. Now press the base of the refill bottle until all the fluid has completely drained from the bottle into the reservoir. Once empty, turn the refill bottle counterclockwise and remove it. If the vehicle has displayed the "No engine restarts possible" message, it will be necessary to add 2 bottles of diesel exhaust fluid. Finally, once filling is completed, replace the reservoir filler cap and tighten it clockwise. Full details of message centre warnings and how to top up your specific model of Jaguar with diesel exhaust fluid are provided in the owner's manual, and drivers should familiarise themselves with the information. So in summary, please remember the key point. If these instrument warnings appear, it means that your car requires additional diesel exhaust fluid. And don't forget, failure to heed warnings will mean your vehicle eventually being immobilised once the diesel exhaust fluid runs out, just as your engine would not start if your fuel tank was empty. For more information, consult your owner's manual or alternatively visit JaguarUSA.com or contact your retailer.